welcome to episode 7 or 6 of the podcast.
Welcome
Just
to the
doozy,
episode.
guys.
Welcome to the episode where we admit that we don't know how to count and that we've lost track and lost count of how many episodes we've actually made. Which means that we can. Five's our limit. Five's our limit to count.
But don't worry, I'm learning. I'm in basic algebra here at college, so I'm learning how to count above 5.
Me learn count real good.
My grammage and my math is A+. But yeah, we're back from spring break, which is nice. I went to Puerto Rico. That was nice. That was a lot of fun.
I went home to North Carolina. But actually, fun fact, so drove home on Friday, or drove to my grandma's house on Friday, drove home on Saturday, and then that Sunday I was going to play lacrosse, and lo and behold, there was snow outside, and it was like...
Snow's always fun.
It was enough to cover, like, to make everything look white, but it wasn't like that much snow. And for spring break, those...
So
it was more like a...
White was covered enough, kind of like your socks, man.
Yeah.
One time in your socks, man.
No. But like, it was not really, for me it wasn't so much like a spring break, it was more like a March pretending to be January break.
Yeah, that was weird. Here in Florida, winter break, the coldest it got was like 60, and that was for like 2 days. Spring break here in Florida, it was like 50 all week. So it's like spring break was actually winter break and vice versa. So a lot of people were upset, but I wasn't. I was down in the Caribbean. I was having a grand old time. Drinking on the beach, golfing in the mountains, eating lots of fried food and breaking Lent. That's always nice.
Yeah, pretty much Dylan gave up Lent for Lent when he went to Puerto Rico.
I didn't realize that Puerto Ricans eat nothing but fried food, bread, and rice. And within 5 minutes of getting off the plane, I had all 3 of those. Plus soda. And I gave up soda, too. So, I was like, screw it. Gonna give it up. It's worth it.
But you laughing at Popeye?
That's my words. It's my phrase. What you laughing at, Popeye? No, it's what you looking at, Popeye.
I know.
Don't confuse my saying.
I'm
it's
not.
what we say up north.
No. No.
You ain't ever been from Illinois.
Yeah, okay.
No, but what was it? Sunday we went to a comedy club. It was lit, to say the least. We had a Mexican, a black guy, and 2 white guys. Puerto Rican.
Because he had a whole bit about how he thought he learned Spanish. He knew how to speak Spanish, but he realized very quickly that he did not know how to speak Spanish. He knew how to speak Puerto Rican.
So it was fun. Comedy club was fun. Got us free tickets. Somehow I won a contest. It's been my luck recently. I've won a lot of free stuff. So I decided to take everybody and splurge them on a free comedy hour. But turns out you had to buy things, so it really wasn't free. So I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Well, Dylan wins all this stuff, but you still can't win the heart of a lady.
Yeah, I can't win my hose. If anybody's out there, please help me. But, comedy night was fun. We came back. We almost decided to stay and listen to open mic night and listen to some really cringy jokes. Get us going for the night. Get us ready for school. Because that's what school is. It just makes us cringe and want to cry.
I mean, personally, I probably would have gone up there and told, like, one, like, little joke. Because I was wearing, like, a quarter zip. It was like made out of dry fit material, and then like those typical like board shorts are like, my dad's a lawyer, so you better not touch me or anything like that. And
Classic.
Probably would have made a joke of like, don't worry, you're all safe. My dad's actually not a lawyer or something like that.
This one guy, I think his name is Greg Stone. The very beginning of his opening is the guy with the beard, and, like the black shirt.
Oh yeah.
And at the very beginning of his thing, he's like, me and my stepdad always get into it. And one day I was wearing a pink shirt, and I went over to his house, and he looked at me and goes, pink shirt?
Pink shirt.
Guess you're gay. And Spencer instantly turns around to Reed and I, and he goes, you two, I can see doing that. Dylan, you'd walk in with a pink shirt, and Reed just be on the couch.
Pink shirt? Well, looks like you're gay now.
And if you know us, That is a typical roast within 5 seconds of us seeing each other every day.
Yep. And that's also one of the benefits of having friends that are guys and being a guy, I guess, versus being a girl. Because, I mean, you might say that they're all the same, everyone's the same and equal and all that, but, I mean, I definitely treat them a little bit different. Like, I can't say certain things because then they might take it personally, versus Dylan, I can call him a faggot or a bitch as much as I want.
That one's off limits. But after we got back from the comedy place, Lily's sitting over in our room. Lily, she is quite the person, to say the least. She's a typical Asian. You know, she's yellow. She likes rice. Really good at math.
Her parents are from Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
But Lily was sitting in the other room, and us three guys, there's me, Reed, and Spencer, just sitting in my room, just talking. And Lily starts talking and asking for us. And Spencer goes, "What did she say?" And I just went, "I don't know. All I heard was rice cooking." And man, it was a humdinger, let me tell you. It was a zinger. It got Spencer going for like a solid 5 minutes of just nonstop laughing. And that made Reed appreciate us being roommates for once.
Yep. It was actually the one time that being roommates with Dylan actually paid off.
Thanks. It means a lot after 3 years.
One time out of 3 years, you finally redeem yourself.
Yeah, it's a constant uphill battle with him living next door. But Lily,
I have no idea.
Lily, she likes to make these noises as her responses. It's just meh and mer. And I think she's trying to channel her inner Pokemon, and that's how they talk. Because like Pokemon just go like.
They just say their name over and over again.
And Lily just says meh every time that she talks, and it's really annoying because she's also very selective at what she hears.
She's very selective at what she hears, and also she'll say something, but she'll mumble it like really quietly.
So like she won't even hear it herself.
Like the only reason that she knows what she says is because she thought of what she was going to say, and we'll say, "Hey, what was that?" And she's like, "Meh," and then we're like, oh, "Okay, well, this conversation's not being productive anymore." And so like we try a couple more times, and then she's like, "No, nothing," and so then you can't get any words in.
It's like trying to interrogate a terrorist. She literally won't say anything if you ask her, "What did you say?" She'll shut up like her life depends on it. It's really annoying. But that's just how she is.
It's the way it goes. It's the way the fortune cookie's cracked.
Yep. And then after I said the all I heard was rice cooking comment, she came over to our room and randomly asked the question, "What does an uncircumcised penis look like?" And that threw all of us off. In the sense of, how do we go about saying this to her?
Okay, so I think I was in my room because I was talking to someone at the time, and I come in, and like I kind of heard the question, and I was like, this conversation really should
not be going here.
It's a weird conversation to be having. And so I walk in on Dylan. Words are hard.
Nice.
And so he has a glue stick.
Oh yes, I used a glue stick as a demonstration, and I think it was a really good demonstration.
And it was uncomfortable for one who has possession of a penis. It was still uncomfortable to watch him explain.
Has possession of a penis.
Yes. And so...
Did you lose it at one point? I got my possession back. It's like the lost and found. I lost it in 4th grade, but now I have it in college.
No, that's my virginity.
Oh, damn.
Just kidding. But,
oh, fuck, I'm dying.
No, but like pulls the glue stick out to where the glue stick's actually out of the case, and he said, "This is like an uncircumcised penis."
Because when you put the lid on it, there's like the little like plastic sheath. That's I'm demonstrating it to Reed right now again, because it's the only way I can really talk about this. And I know he loves to hear this story. Like there's a little plastic part. That's like the normal part.
It's not a story.
And then the glue part's like the tip. So I tell her that's what a normal one looks like, or at least a circumcised one. And then I retract it all the way back in. I'm like, see how the glue stick isn't showing no more? That's what it looks like. And then Spencer comes in with his zinger of, yeah, you gotta clean it every now and then.
That's where dick cheese comes from.
Yeah. And then she asked about that, and she's like, that is the cutoff as to where we stop telling her what we need to do.
Cut off.
Aren't you punny?
No, not really.
No. What was the thing I said freshman year that I was just so blunt about? I was like sitting up on my bed.
It was I think it might have been Lily or Mindy.
Yeah, I think it was Lily.
And they asked what a queef was.
Oh yeah, I was sitting up in my bed, and I was just minding my own business. I was on my iPod or my iPad or my phone. iPod, wow, that's old. But I was either on my iPad or my phone, and Lily's sitting in a room. In freshman year, we usually had like 7 or 8 people just sitting in a room at any time. And Lily just goes, "What's a queef?" And I instantly, without thinking, without any filter, go, "It's a pussy fart." And ever since then, nobody really comes to me for answers because I'm just going to give it to you very blunt, with no filter. And that was a common occurrence freshman year.
So I think I'm ready for fatherhood because I told one of the best dad jokes ever. So we're at Coisy, and Andrew's trying to come up with.
Is this your magnum opus of comedy?
No.
No.
I don't know. It was pretty good in the moment, and
okay.
so
I like dad jokes. Let me hear.
So we're at Coisy, which is this all-you-can-eat sushi and hibachi place, and it's really good. And we're sitting around, and Andrew's looking up like Spanish nicknames and other nicknames for his little, and he. For some reason, he thought Chief was a good one and all that, and Spencer and I were saying, no, that's really dumb because you can call just about any guy at any point Chief. I'd be like, oh, hey, what's up, Chief? And then you're like, oh, what's up, boss? And stuff like that. And Spencer and I are trying to suggest nicknames. He's like, oh, I don't want it to be anything cheesy. And so then, almost like a knee-jerk reaction, I just go, well, I guess that rules out queso.
Oh, that's such a dad joke.
So yeah.
Where's your child?
I have now.
Somebody get this man a child.
I am now ready for fatherhood. I have passed the final test.
That was fantastic. That was one of the better dad jokes I've heard in a long time.
I just need those New Balance shoes. Possibly like a little bit of like green on the bottom from like just mowing the lawn in them all the time.
And you gotta have like a really tacky polo. That's just like and blue jean shorts.
Or just jeans.
Just jeans.
Those New Balance shoes, and then like some sort of like.
And you gotta have a big brown leather belt. Because I feel like dads always.
They usually have some sort of brown leather belt. And
that's for both style and whipping your ass.
Yeah.
You never know when your dad's just gonna turn on you and just beat you. Yep. Beat you like a redhead stepchild.
God.
What?
A redheaded stepchild.
You've never heard that term before?
No, we
don't.
Beat
you like a redhead. I'm gonna beat you like a redhead stepchild.
No, I've heard I'm gonna beat you like a rented mule. I've never heard beat you like a redheaded stepchild.
Man, you need to go to Illinois.
I did go to Illinois.
Southern Illinois. Learn up on your phrases.
I went to.
He doesn't believe me in any of my phrases I say. What you looking at, Popeye?
No one says that.
Except beat you like a redhead stepchild.
No.
What's the other? What's a couple more? I usually just say them in the heat of the moment. They come to me, but right now I'm losing them.
It's because they're not real. That's why.
Yes, they are. They are real. They are more real than I am alive. So, speaking of the phrase I just said, it's kind of philosophical. And
what?
Yeah.
How? What?
It's more real than I'm alive. So how alive are you? This kind of makes you think. But on the philosophical terms...
I thought you were saying something you said was philosophical in terms, but no, it was something I said. Okay, continue. I'm less confused now.
But I followed Tommy Wiseau on Twitter.
Don't touch me, motherfucker.
Tear me apart, Lisa! But no.
I didn't do it. I didn't
Tommy Wiseau.
Bullshit. I did not. Hi, Mark.
Let's go through some of Tommy Wiseau's tweets. They are some of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like, I don't think he knows how to grammar. Tommy Wiseau.
It's funny because that sentence didn't know how to grammar.
Why do you think I said it like that?
To try and be funny.
How do you spell Wiseau?
Wiseau.
Okay. Tommy Wiseau. This man's a legend.
Is he verified on Twitter?
No, he's not verified. He doesn't follow anybody.
Why doesn't?
But he has 50,000 followers,
How
which
is
is
he not
nice.
verified?
I don't know. But God, man. I am sorry for that. I'm getting over a cold. Here's a tweet from him. Perfection is counting your defects and making 0 defections. 1 perfect equals 0 defects. Can you math out a perfection?
What?
That's a Tommy Wiseau tweet right there. Open your nose to the world and sense, like as in a scent of a flower, instead of common sense kind of spelling. Open your nose to the world and sense everything around you. You may be surprised what can be smelled.
That's... Oh my god.
This is the man that made the greatest movie known to man, The Room.
And then there's a tweet, it's just W, but...
Yeah, he just tweeted just the letter W and he got 5,000 likes. I mean, typical Tommy stuff. I love to laugh. Laugh when you're sad, laugh when you're happy. Ha ha ha, all caps. Ha 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 ha.
It almost sounds like something like a basic girl would have. It was like some like repurposed wood, and then it's painted on there, and it says, "I love to laugh. Laugh when you're sad. Laugh when you're happy." And
I like to have fun. But it's kind of like I like to laugh.
But like it's that repurposed wood, and it's painted, and like some weird color, and then like it'll have the supposedly uplifting message on there.
What else does he have on? If you want to be the best, stop. And he has no punctuation in any of this stuff, so it just kind of just runs on. And
yep.
If you want to be the best, stop thinking you are the best ever, and be the best right now. The best now are always the best evers.
Interesting.
I love this guy. If I had a key I would not share, you have to make your own key because keys make things open. Open it yourself.
Like he starts off with like normal premises, and then all of a sudden
it's just like his directorial work.
Like
it's like where the fuck does it go?
Like he'll start off and it's like, okay, you keys or whatever, you can't make your own, and then like make your own, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And what was the last part? Keys open things?
Yeah, you have to make your own key because keys make things open.
Yeah.
Open it yourself.
Yeah, and then like the last part is like some half pseudo inspirational like conclusion.
It's like, is it inspiration or is it not?
And it's like either like it's like a duh, like it's a really obvious fact, and it's like it opens things, and it's like
here's another key tweet.
Okay. Oh god.
Key to success. Him and DJ Khaled needs to get on this together. My key only locks my door to success. Open your own door by getting your key. Who has the master key? It's like a normal tweet, and then he just throws in the plot twist of who has the master key.
Yeah, it's like
Big Brother government.
At the very end, there's a plot twist or like some
Illuminati,
some sort of like conclusion that doesn't actually that like either like it's a really obvious conclusion like open it yourself and it's like yeah because you told me to get my own key. What do you want me to do? And then or like it bugs me. This is bothering me. Like just about every level you can go on.
Okay, just 2 more tweets, but Tommy is a great person. This is from June 2014. I'm going way back here. You say take a chance, I say make it happen, and seconds chances don't need to happen. Chances are for luck. I make my own chances. Finish.
Oh.
There is so much wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking he's saying, don't depend on second chances. Make your own shit happen, but I make my own chances. Finish. Okay. And his last one, whoever gets to act for me in a movie should contact me and I can direct you first before you get directed by James Franco. I know me.
Oh. I mean, it's true. He's not wrong, you know. He's definitely not wrong. He knows himself. I hope he knows himself. That's an assumption on my part. I don't want to assume his intelligence or self-awareness or anything like that. That would just be wrong.
I just love it.
The Star War.
The Star War would have been a dream.
dream.
Would have been a dream.
Just not like Star Wars, but like the Star Wars. If like there's an event that already happened, like and he didn't get to participate in.
To find what is inside you, you must look outside of you. That is where we all begin to see the real you and me too.
Okay. So any basic info, go to Tommy Wiseau's Twitter feed, and you can just take one of his tweets. And
I feel like he's also collaborating with Jaden Smith on a lot of these tweets.
Maybe. But like just go to his Twitter feed, find some tweet of his, and then you can tweet it yourself and just change it for the punctuation or the grammar or
and you'll be a hit on Twitter.
And you might impress all your friends with pseudo inspirational, not really quotes.
Yeah.
And then you and your friends can go get pumpkin spice lattes and talk about Uggs and how you're looking for.
Pumpkin spice isn't going to happen until September, October. The Shamrock Shake just came out, bro. You got to know what's in the times.
I don't give a shit. I'm using clear examples as to what basic people would do.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway,
my bad.
Talk about Uggs and how you're looking forward to wearing your yoga pants again, even though it just
there's an Ugg store in Orlando, like a devoted store strictly for Uggs.
I don't know what else they could be doing other than like just put like random stuff on it, like glitter, or making it solely out of like used trash bags.
Whenever I flew out of Fort Lauderdale, I saw a girl waiting in line with like gold encrusted Uggs, and her like she was standing in them like sideways, like they were so like worn out, like her feet were like where the ankle should be, and like everything else is like just caved in. I was like, those things probably cost you like $200, and you just ruined them.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a sad story. Yeah.
I get patted down also at every airport. It's annoying. I think they think I'm a terrorist, but I know I'm not. I just live in an apartment at college, and I'm broke, and I don't have any friends, and my roommates don't even like me.
I mean, you're not wrong in the last part. Definitely not wrong in the last part.
But yeah, I've flown like 6 times. I've been patted down every time, and it's really, 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 really annoying. I don't know why. Like, they literally take me to a separate room and pat me down.
Oh?
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, they get all up in... Oh, God. But, I think...
Don't worry, Dylan. Your dream will come true one day.
I know somebody will finally get me.
Maybe that's where you'll meet that special someone when you just know that they pay you down just
I get
right.
Patted down in the airport. We just lock eyes while she's patting my junk. I'm like, this is the moment. I love you.
You're doing it just right.
She's Pats me down just like how I clean up my ears. Eye rolls, ear twitches. I just go up. Boom. I love you if you too. Oh, we need to stop right there. But remember, guys, follow us on Twitter at JDBG Podcast. Oh, yeah. Also, shout out to Danny Wilson and his podcast, Mostly Interesting Podcast. He contacted us the other day, helped us with some editing stuff. So shout out to him. He really helped us with that stuff. It's nice to have some feedback. Remember, guys, just follow us on Twitter again. Follow us on Facebook at the same thing. Facebook.com/JDBG Podcast. Find us on SoundCloud, iTunes. Also, please be sure, if you're on SoundCloud, to take our survey afterwards, get some feedback, get some questions. We would like some questions to ask each other, other than just the mundane questions that we think off the top of our head.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have some interaction. Because we're just locked up in this room and it's lonely.
It'd be pretty cool to have like an episode where we just answered questions from people.
Yeah, so if we could just get like a shit ton of questions to come in, that'd be great. Make them weird, make them crazy, make them embarrassing questions. We'll answer them to our best ability. Don't worry about that.
As long as it fits the format of a question, then we'll answer it.
Like, even if it's kind of skeptical on this a question, we'll turn it into a question and answer it.
Right.
So please send us questions. We like questions. But thank you guys for listening to episode 6 or 7. I don't know. Let's just call it 7. Episode 7.
Yeah, and we'll title it correctly on SoundCloud.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for listening to Just Dudes Being Guys.
I'm a chicken!